Hey guys, so today we're going to talk a little bit about pet rocks. And you might be thinking, what is a pet rock? Well, it's a rock that you decorate and make into a pet. It's literally just that simple. So to start out with, let's read a book about a very special pet rock. Charlotte and the Rock by Stephen W. Martin. Charlotte Gray wanted a pet. She didn't care what kind of pet. A dog, a cat, a hamster, even a pig would do. So on her 6th birthday, Charlotte's parents bought her a pet rock. Look at her face. It wasn't quite what Charlotte had in mind, but she tried to remain positive. The rock, after all, was a good listener. It was also quiet and easy to train. And it was very hypoallergenic, which was good for Grandma Glennis, who was allergic to almost everything. But as with any pet, some things proved difficult. Walks were not fun. Really not fun. The rock's lack of appetite was annoying. Look, she's trying to put her broccoli under the table, but the rock, he won't eat it. And it was not much help in getting her out of trouble at school. "You said what? Ate your homework?" said Charlotte's teacher. But soon, Charlotte and the rock became best friends. They played games, they pretended to be superheroes, they read comic books, they even went swimming. One day, a neighbor walking her dog asked, "What's your pet's name?" "Dennis," said Charlotte proudly. "We chose it together." Charlotte loved her pet so much, but she couldn't help wishing that it loved her back. Charlotte patted her rock and let out a sigh. At bedtime that night, Charlotte kissed her rock goodnight and fell fast asleep. Dennis the rock, however, couldn't sleep. Crack, crack. He knew Charlotte needed a hug. Guys, what is that? A big hug! Look! A dinosaur wasn't quite what Charlotte's parents had in mind, but they tried to remain positive. After all, Dennis was a great listener, pretty good at hide and seek, and very easy to train. Well, sort of easy to train. All right, so now hopefully the same thing that happened to Charlotte will not happen with our pet rocks. Okay, so we are going to decorate a couple of rocks, and I've tried to use a couple of different methods and a couple different paint options and things that you guys may already have at home. And the first thing I want to talk about is just paint. So I painted some example rocks with this kind of paint, which just came in a little kit. I also bought some acrylic paint markers. These, by the way, are a little bit expensive and they are not my preferred. I did not like how these turned out, so I do not recommend. But the very best thing that I used was just plain old Crayola magic markers. And you don't have to wait for paint to dry. So they're pretty amazing, and that's what I'm going to use today. But if you have paint and you have time to let it dry before you put your decorations on, you totally can do that. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to make here. I'm just going to try some things and let's see what happens. I kind of have a frog in mind, so let's turn this rock into a frog. Let's see if we can, okay? So one of the things that I really like about art is that you don't have to be good at it. Did you know that? You can just play with art, and if you don't like what you do, you can just get rid of it and start over again. Because art is just about being creative and having an opportunity to express yourself. And yeah, so there's no pressure to be good or perfect or anything else. All right. See, I'm just literally coloring on top of the rock to make it green for my frog. And you can buy rocks at a number of places. You also can just go out into your backyard and find a rock. Just make sure you wash it off really carefully before you use it so that the paint will stick. All right, about to get there. Okay, have a green rock now. Sort of like a frog. What else does a frog need? Let's try eyes. Frogs need eyes, right? Okay. So I have some little Google eyes here. Who doesn't love Google eyes? I also have some stickers that I'll show you on my example. These are little eye stickers. These came off of Amazon. You also could just use a marker to draw eyes. That's totally okay too. Elmer's glue also works great on rocks. Who would have thought? Who knows? So what you want to do is just put down a huge glob of glue. When it dries, it will dry clear. That's the best thing about using Elmer's. So, some eyes on there. Some eyes on there. There, now our frog has eyes. Yeah. So, let's see what else. Some frogs have spots. Should we add some spots? Okay, let's add some spots. All right, here we go. Adding some spots. Okay, so I've added some spots. This doesn't look very frog-like, but I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm going to set this aside for just a few minutes so that the glue can dry, okay? Now, let's do a made-up animal. I mean, your pet rock doesn't have to be an actual animal. It can be anything you want, right? So I am going to take, which rock? This rock right here, and I'm just going to put spots on it. Why not? It's my rock, right? Okay. And if you have paint and you want to do like a background color of white or pink or anything like that, you could, but I'm just going to do it right on the rock, okay? Spots, here we go. Yeah, I like it. I really like the color purple. Do you guys have a favorite color? Comment and tell me what your favorite color is. Be sure and incorporate that into your rock. It's your pet, right? Oh, I forgot about names too. We definitely have to name our rocks. I think I'm going to call my frog Freddy the Frog. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to call. Oh, well, clearly I'm going to call this guy Spot. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's do some more circles. Are you getting a chance to do art while you're at home right now? I hope so. It's just such an easy way to express yourself, yeah? If you're not feeling good, you can just draw scribbles. If you're feeling great, you can draw a picture. You can draw anything you want to. It's just a great outlet. Okay, spots, spots, spots. Here we go. Okay, and I think we're going to do yellow spots too, and then I'll be done with spots. With spots, spots. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm in a silly mood today. All right. Okay. Spots, spots are done. And now, what if we gave Spot some antennas? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's try it. Pipe cleaner. If you had curling ribbon, you could use that as well. And I'll tell you, I was talking earlier about being able to take chances and make mistakes, and that's one of the things I'm going to do right now, to take a chance. I don't know if this will stick, but we're going to try. Why not? If we don't like it, we'll just take it off, right? So I made some antennas and no glue. Where should Spot's antennas be? Let's do them here. Okay, here we go. Lots of glue, that's the key. Then, antenna into the glue. Let's lay them down. Yeah, that's what I do. Well, Spot's antennas are not sticking. That's okay. We tried something, it didn't work. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe that glue off so we don't have a mess. All right. I just have a mess on my hands. That's okay. And then let's try these eye stickers. All right, let's see. So now, oops. Here is Spot, my pet rock. So Spot and Freddy are going to sit right over here. Okay, so here's a closer look at our fun new friends. Here's Spot, and here's Freddy, and I want to show you some other really cute rocks that I made the other day to give you some ideas. So this guy's a duck. Can you believe it? Yeah, he's super cute, right? And I also want to show you, I use gobs of glue just like I did here on Freddy, and see, they dry completely clear. All right. This is a ladybug. Look at that. Yeah, so cute. I had some little spot stickers that I used, but you could hole punch paper. You could draw the spots on with marker, anything you want. This is my favorite. I made a unicorn. Yeah, check this out, right? I just took a piece of paper and folded it up to make their horn, Gaba glue, and it stuck right there. Yeah. And I thought later it would have been really cute if I'd had some like white or colored curling ribbon. I could have tried that for a mane that actually came off the side, yeah? So, fun. Okay, so I can't wait to see what rock friend you create. Be creative. Yours don't have to look like mine. You can make anything you want in your imagination, and I can't wait to see it. So if you make a rock, send us a picture or post one in the comments to this video and let us all be really excited. And I want to hear the name too. Don't forget to name your pet rock, all right? Be creative. Keep going. Bye.